This is the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for January 15th, 2025. CBS announced Ringo and Friends at the Ryman, a 2-hour special celebrating the music and legacy of Ringo Starr through the lens of country music. Set to air this spring on CBS and stream on Paramount+. Taping is scheduled this week at the historic Ryman Auditorium in Nashville. Proceeds of the one-time all-star performance at the Ryman of With a Little Help from My Friends will support the American Red Cross and those impacted by the California wildfires. An all-star lineup of some of music's hottest names are set to join Ringo Starr on stage, including Sheryl Crow, Emmylou Harris, and Jack White. Motley Crue drummer Tommy Lee has hit out against fellow musicians who are taking business as usual as the approach, promoting upcoming releases and tours on social media, while wildfires continue to devastate his hometown of Los Angeles. Posting on Instagram saying, quote, "Makes me fucking sick to see most people just carrying on posting on lame-ass social media. Guys, right now, nobody gives a flying fuck when your record drops or when your next concert is, when so many people are in the middle of one of the biggest disasters of all time. I get that some comic relief is always needed, but Jesus Christ, leave it alone and just maybe stop and see who needs help if you can." Warner Brothers Music Group, Sony Music, and BMG have all confirmed that they are canceling their Grammy Week events due to the wildfires still raging in Los Angeles. The moves come just days after Universal Music Group made a similar announcement. The Grammys are still taking place on Sunday, February 2nd at the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles, but all Grammy-related parties around the awards ceremony have been canceled. And Ice Nine Kills have raised over $100,000 and counting for victims of the California wildfires with their exclusive Heed the Call for California benefit shirt, with 100% of the proceeds going to the California Fire Foundation Wildfire and Disaster Relief Fund. Spencer Charnas saying, quote, "The band began on the East Coast, but we consider Los Angeles our second home. Most of us live in California, and like many people here, we felt powerless as we watched the devastation unfold. However, our global community of supporters and friends is strong. We knew that if they called them for help, they would rise to the occasion. We are proud to stand alongside other musicians, creatives, and workers in our industry to support the ongoing relief efforts in any way that we can." You can still order the Ice Nine Kills Heed the Call for California benefit shirt online. A new Bon Jovi anthology book called Bon Jovi Forever is set for release this June via Genesis Publications. The book was authored by John Bon Jovi himself and chronicles the band's 40-year career. The books are handmade in a limited edition of 1,500 copies, each signed by John Bon Jovi. The 264-page book features John Bon Jovi's 35,000-word narrative, along with interviews and memorabilia, including handwritten lyrics, tour passes and posters, stage costumes, guitars, studio track lists, plus hundreds of photographs from the band's personal archives and private collections, 1,300 images in total. You can pre-order Bon Jovi Forever at the Genesis Publications website for $325. Megadeth founder and frontman Dave Mustaine, alongside his family, his wife Pamela, and kids Electra and Justice, have co-founded the new visionary wine brand House of Mustaine, which says they've uniquely blended music, culture, and fine winemaking from its inception as a passion project to its evolution into a global wine destination. House of Mustaine combines the artistry of winemaking with a deep respect for tradition, sustainability, and innovation. And Envy of None, the band featuring legendary Rush guitarist Alex Lifeson, have announced a new album titled Stygian Ways ahead of the album's release on March 14th. The band has just unveiled the title track and its accompanying music video. The album will be comprised of 11 tracks, including the previously released singles Not Dead Yet and Under the Stars. The album follows up Envy of None's self-titled debut album that was released in 2022. Ridley Scott's BeeGees biopic has hit a snag, according to the director. In February of last year, it was reported that Scott was in talks to helm the biopic based on the BeeGees. Barry Gibb, the last surviving BeeGees brother and member, was also announced to be executive producing. But now Ridley Scott has revealed in a new chat with GQ that the project has hit a roadblock despite being set to film early this year. According to the director, a script and cast has already been confirmed and filming was due to begin soon, but he was unable to come to an agreement with Paramount Studios. Nonpoint drummer Rob Rivera has shut down rumors following his hospitalization earlier this week. Nonpoint cut the show short that night due to Rivera's elevated heart rate. After a delay, they returned to the stage and attempted to finish the show, but the paramedics wouldn't allow the drummer to continue, and he was taken to the hospital in an ambulance. Rivera saying online, "I do have something that I need to get off my chest. To the people that said this was due to drugs, shame on you. Anybody that knows me out there knows that I do not use drugs at all or drink alcohol." And that's your sit rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and share the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 241 featuring Miles Kennedy is available now.